The beginning. Illiasu Shilla was born on January 12, 1985, in Accra, Ghana. Growing up in a country with a rich footballing tradition, Shilla quickly developed a passion for the sport. As a young boy, he spent much of his time playing football in the streets of Accra, honing his skills alongside his friends. His early exposure to the game on rough local pitches helped him develop the resilience and determination that would later define his career. Shilla's football journey began with the youth ranks at his local club, Great Olympics FC, a well-known team in the Ghana Premier League. From a young age, his athleticism, versatility, and defensive abilities were apparent, and he quickly earned a spot in the senior team. His talent didn't go unnoticed, and it wasn't long before he caught the attention of scouts from bigger clubs, marking the beginning of his professional career. Career peak. Shilla's career truly began to gain momentum when he moved to the top levels of Ghanaian football, first joining the prestigious Asante Kotoko in the mid-2000s. At Kotoko, Shilla played in the Ghana Premier League, where his defensive presence became indispensable to the club's success. His physicality, tactical awareness, and leadership on the field quickly made him one of the standout players in the league. The rugged, commanding defender excelled in duels and was an essential part of Kotoko's defense as they competed in both domestic and continental competitions. His impressive performances in the domestic league earned him a move to Europe in 2007, where he signed with the Danish club, Randers FC, in the Danish Superliga. Shilla's time in Denmark marked a significant phase of his career, as it was his first major European venture. At Randers FC, he became a mainstay in the team, solidifying his reputation as a no-nonsense defender who could handle the demands of top-tier European football. His ability to read the game, combined with his strong aerial presence and leadership, made him a key figure in the team's defense. Main achievements. One of Illiasu Shilla's most significant achievements came through his international career with the Ghana national team. Shilla made his debut for the Black Stars in the mid-2000s and was part of the team during one of the most successful periods in Ghanaian football history. He represented Ghana in major tournaments, including the Africa Cup of Nations, AFCON, and FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Shilla's notable contribution to the Black Stars came in the 2008 Africa Cup of Nations. Ghana hosted the tournament, and Shilla played a crucial role in the team's defensive line. Ghana reached the final of the competition, showcasing strong defensive performances throughout the tournament. Although Ghana lost in the final to Egypt, the team's impressive run to the final was a testament to Shilla's ability to perform on the big stage. In addition to his international performances, Shilla was part of the squad that helped Ghana qualify for the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. Although he did not make the final World Cup roster, his contributions in the qualifiers were essential in securing Ghana's place at the prestigious tournament. His international achievements, particularly with the Black Stars, earned him widespread recognition as one of Ghana's dependable defenders during his peak years. At the club level, Shilla's consistent performances in the Danish league with Randers FC earned him respect and admiration. His leadership and defensive solidity helped Randers compete at the top levels of Danish football. He was known for his rugged defending and ability to marshal the back line, qualities that made him a standout player for the club. Last years. In the latter stages of his career, Illiasu Shilla's playing time began to decrease as injuries took their toll. After a successful stint with Randers FC, Shilla moved to play for several smaller clubs in the latter part of his career, looking for regular playing opportunities. He played for clubs like Ghana's Barikam Chelsea and other lower-tier teams where he continued to contribute his wealth of experience to younger players and mentored them both on and off the field. Though not as prominent in the international spotlight during his final years, Shilla continued to be a respected figure in Ghanaian football. His last years were spent primarily in the Ghanaian Premier League, where he offered guidance to younger defenders, passing on the knowledge he had accumulated throughout his career. While his playing days gradually wound down, Shilla's leadership and professionalism remained an asset to the teams he represented. Shilla retired from professional football in the early 2010s, bringing an end to a career that had spanned several continents and included significant achievements with both his clubs and the Ghana national team. Despite facing challenges with injuries, his contribution to the game, particularly his leadership in the defense, was deeply appreciated by his coaches, teammates, and fans alike. Legacy. Illiasu Shilla's legacy in football is characterized by his no-nonsense defending, leadership qualities, and contributions to Ghanaian football. Though he may not have received the same level of global recognition as some of his contemporaries, his impact on the field was significant, particularly during Ghana's golden generation in the 2000s. Shilla's role in the 2008 Africa Cup of Nations and his efforts in the World Cup qualifiers solidified his place as one of the key defenders of his time. His tireless work ethic, combined with his physicality and football intelligence, made him a fan favorite both at home in Ghana and abroad. His time in the Danish Superliga showcased his abilities at the European level, and his consistent performances earned him respect from fans and fellow professionals. Off the pitch, Shilla has remained involved in football in various capacities, continuing to give back to the game that helped shape his life. He has worked with youth programs and remains a figure of influence for aspiring footballers in Ghana, offering guidance on what it takes to succeed both professionally and personally. Illiasu Shilla may have retired from playing, but his legacy as one of Ghana's stalwart defenders, both at the club and international levels, will continue to inspire the next generation of players. His career serves as a reminder that dedication, discipline, and leadership can leave a lasting impact on the footballing world.